It's a double rainbow! Freaking ridiculous. Hello. Almost there. Steep hills in Kona. Late night partying. Yeah.
Is it a movie or a picture?
It's an extended picture. Movie.
There's your puppy. Bed. Jeremiah, you're drinking on the keg, aren't you? Yeah? Finish it. Yeah, there's ever need like a
Yeah, okay.
Woohoo!
We have these big lemons. You don't allow them to have
some movies. It seems like it's the editing that always seems like John.
Yeah. Just a little tiny one.
You gotta deal with.
Glow.
No, actually it's more like this.
Educational?
Yeah, exposing people. Yeah.
Oh, that was close.
Give it to the girl. That's great.
But I managed to can't.
Hey, baby, I'm back. They're not trying to. They don't have to figure out the funding or whatever. Perfect. I'm going to.
Oh man, I'm in the wrong side. I gotta restart it. Look at you, lose it.
And I had to buy a
Drew, you gotta come back this way, like Mauka a little ways. You're a little too far down the hill.
Okay.
A little bit more. Okay, there. You're good. Aloha. Thanks. Yeah. Alright, guys. Let's ready to...
Nice.
This is easier.
Okay. That works.
Nice. Yeah.
I found some rosemary too. Sweet. Yeah, good job.
And you make a lost and found.
How's that feel?
Mine.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt.
Isn't this while the ladies embrace their inner divine?
Ooh, cool.
Right?
I'm super excited.
Yeah, me too. And I think Zoe's gonna join for that, and then, but I was gonna hang out with Zoe Tuesday, which I don't know what today's Saturday, so not for a couple days, but
Can't wait to embrace my inner divine.
yeah, I'm sure I'll see her. I think we're gonna pick up Tuesday.
I'm just interested because I like seeing the connections like of just people at this point. I really wanted to like see how things work with people. I hope that doesn't offend you.
No, you know, it's interesting. I can tell from her too.
The mental part, like, okay, maybe it's one of the first lefts. Check out different, like with kimchi and also with PJ and lactic acid.
Let's go. Here we go, Nick. Cool. We're enjoying ourselves. Do you even know you're on camera? We're going to see the car. Isn't that right, Nick? Nickel bag. Little nickel bag dog. I don't even know what I'm doing. But check this out. Check this out, Nick. Alright, Nickelbag, go home. Run home, run home. Go. Run home. Don't go back down the hill. Don't you dare. Yeah, let's go home, yeah. Yeah. It's a freaking guava tree. Oh. Mac nuts. Mac nuts. Mac nuts. Ginger?
Hi, my name's Julian. I work here at the Ginger Hill Farm. I grew my own fennel. His name is Jean Valjean, the character from Les Miserables. I feel like this is an embodiment of that character because it's sweet and strong. It went through some struggle. I went on vacation and I didn't water it very much, but it came back stronger than ever. This is our miniature landscaped herb garden. We have it's all organic. We have beautiful butter crunch lettuce. And it's a really easy seeding method. We lay down a thin layer of compost and just sprinkle lightly and spaciously, and another thin layer on top. You know, no hassle. There's some weeds in there. We'll edit that out in the video. Oh well. But yeah, Korean natural farming. Woo! Hashtag Korean.
What's that one there?
This one.
Is that
The
ground
red,
cover?
I don't know the name. Kind of like those Romanesco broccolis. This one you're talking about?
Yep.
Oh,
Does
yeah.
it have it?
Yeah.
It's like hard to see up close, but then if you pull it away, you can see a spiral, or at least I can usually. Yep, I totally see it with that one.
Mm-hmm. But it's subtle compared to, like, I'll show you these Romanescos we have going on in the garden. They're like so.
Yeah. There's weeds growing in it now.
Oh yeah, dude. Uh huh.
To get the extra lignin
Uh huh.
in there, and then humic acid.
Okay.
And humic acid, don't buy this stuff from the store.
Okay.
How to make it? Take a compost pile,
Uh-huh.
run water through it.
Okay. And
The
just get
stream.
that. Okay.
Then run that water back through, maybe 3 times. You'll get real nice brown liquid. Then use that as your water for
Okay.
your 3.
Oh, okay.
And then mix, the ingredients
For the
in
3, so before you even, and then for the 4, you're not doing that again. Or you're doing it
to
both times.
re-moisten it. Yeah, re-moisten it each time. Add humic acid,
Wow.
and it's gonna pay off.
Okay, good. So you're getting like real super fuzzy, like just chia pet style.
The concept that we've been talking about is in the 3-stage.
Make your first, the first, when you mix your pile of IMO3, you're mixing all that stuff with the wheat mill.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool.
At that stage, yeah.
Nice, dude.
And that's been helping. So for any this type stuff, that's the kind. Veggies.
Like topical for orchard and.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a good tip.
and we've been figuring that out and just like pushing it super fungal this last batch I did.
Does it look different?
Yeah.
Totally. All around, everything.
Your orchard looks like vibrant.
Yeah, dude, the orchard went. Oh, this star fruit's just finishing up, but I've never seen so many star fruit in my life. Like you can see, there's one branch left that might still have craziness. Yeah. The whole tree was like this. Like we hit it with a changeover, and then the whole tree was like this. Like you under here, it was. So that's pretty heavy. Fruit production right there. Starting to get real dry now. Yeah. These are root chippers. You kind of gotta curl them up and keep going in them. Starting this off with one and keep bending it over, explode. Now it's almost just up the whole line. But not too many berries you can do, for tropical, like. Can't do blackberries, blueberries don't go so well with these. These will go.
The birds aren't poaching them yet.
Oh yeah, birds poach everything. We just share with the birds. Like we've taken that's why we prune these trees like that. The birds eat the top and then we harvest everything on the bottom. Share.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Give them the out of reach.
Totally.
Yeah. Wow.
Got all these watermelons started here. These are watermelons and spaghetti squash. We just this corn in here. Got really nice sweet corn. Now we're just gonna let these watermelons take over the whole patch.
Nice.
Yeah. Fun. I didn't last year. I didn't get any watermelons. I got tons of watermelons and none of them to maturity. Like they all got stung before. So I was told, all the old uncles told me to take newspaper. And as soon as they flower, just cover it. As soon as you get a little tiny melon, just cover it with newspaper. Strong. I'm just trying to look at sort of African crops because the weather here, man, it's so hot and dry half the year. Like half the year it's like tropical craziness, and then half the year it's Africa. It's so dry right now and hot. Like all our kales and broccolis are just bumming.
Giant comfrey leaf.
These ones are starting to get so fat. These middle things are just getting huge. And we've been juicing a lot.
Oh yeah, that's a big comfrey leaf. But check this out.
Wow. Can look in the Dr. Seuss book. More like the story, not the book. What's Pikachu doing?
Super too wet and kind of lost all our things. They're kind of rotting on the thing. This thing is so, I just cut it. Guava stand, making crappy guava. This is all one lilicoid, the whole thing. Took over this, and it took over that kind of crappy loquat tree, wasn't really producing. Just this whole lilicoid took over the whole thing. It's just like, see, these are the Ethiopians. Super. We're trying a bunch of different kales. But I really like this one. What do you do for grasshoppers? You guys get those?
Yeah.
They've been munching, man. Yeah.
Wow, that's
More calcium,
tasty.
More calcium.
It has like
It's a little
nice,
spicy. Yeah.
Is sat and ate it versus something like that's like
Munched
I
it.
ate it and I'm out of here versus like something like looks like a caterpillar though.
Yeah. Could be.
Oh, it's nice though you've done it here. I like it. The rocks and everything. Cool, you got these little guys coming up. So you use the cups to what? Just like
Oh yeah, dude, come check this out. I got, with all the mulch, we just have tons of slugs. I got these cups, I stick these cups, and I just everything I plant, I just cup it for the rest of the week.
you're transplanting them.
Yeah.
And you're just cupping it till it like establishes roots and then. Okay.
Broccoli, all that kind of stuff. We just cut everything. It works really well. I'm mowing everything in the garden. It's like really healthy. It's dry right now. Still, it just gets so hot in the day. Things just get wilted, but still doing.
Is this starting to flower here?
Yeah. Talk about leaf spirals. I know, they always do this at the top. Oh, but that's good. At the very top, they do that. And that thing, if you let go, it starts to flower. I think almost start to twist and start to lift up. It's really, check that out. It's awesome.
So this is like ready to harvest then.
Totally.
Cool.
Yeah, my mom is doing a cleanse right now. Only because we have so much of this stuff unharvested. But
Nah, she can't eat it.
yeah, dude. Lettuce is back. We had a really wet summer. It was really hard to grow lettuce for a while. So healthy. Yeah, so healthy. So healthy. Drought resistant. It's really the one.
Not like this guy.
It's just look at these taro, dude. Look at this hybrid variety. Really nice. These are two little keikis, tiny little keikis I planted. Like,
Yeah, it's man-sized.
yeah, it's really cool. Mason brought me two hulis, the Tahitian hybrid, and Pretty cool looking. I haven't tasted it yet, but see, it grew really nicely. You know what I did this year? Actually, I got one of those backpack with leaf blower sprayers. I sprayed the whole farm with boron. And man, the fruiting just went off after we sprayed that. I mean, like all of our coconuts now put out a bunch of flowers, and really big difference I noticed since I sprayed boron. And we sprayed the whole farm. Like just got the sprayer out and just sprayed everything. So it took a while.
And it's a liquid?
Solubor. It's actually a powder. It's a binding agent. So if you make acid with the boron, really, really nice. The magic beans, yeah.
Got some beans growing.
You guys ever had magic beans? These are the most prolific beans I've ever grown. Oh my God, they're just
What do
like.
they look like?
Oh, it's a cool house. Nice.
They're painted beans. That one looks a little moldy, right?
Oh, I've seen those
That's what it
before.
looks.
That's how they.
Yeah.
That's what.
What is it called?
It's so beautiful.
I always heard them called magic beans.
Whoa.
Pretty cool looking.
Magic beans.
The 90 lettuces, my mom's like, why'd you transplant so many? I was like, we'll eat them. But these ones are really cool, these little dragoon mini romaines. Look at that. I just transplanted those yesterday. They're super upright, like it's almost like a stick. So stiff. These are little mini baby romaines. Really healthy, hardy.
Yeah, look at him.
Yeah, really nice. They tend to use.
Dude.
After the tsunami, they got this invasive algae from the mainland somewhere. It came in on boats. And so now, as the water came up over the breakwaters, all the ponds over there, all those, the old King's pools and stuff, fish ponds, are all covered in that. They have people being paid $17 an hour all day long.
Cellulose?
I guess. I don't know. I really haven't, I just got it and I made these big
interwoven.
compost piles.
Uh-huh.
And they were like this tall. So
Wow,
stuff
this
was-
compressed down. Wow.
Oh yeah. And this stuff is like, at the go, it was like 130 degrees, like just doing nothing, and then it just went, and then it hasn't moved, so I think I probably have to stir it again, activate them.
So it needs nitrogen, I guess.
Yeah, although it's so green, I figured, how could that not have nitrogen, I figured it would be
Well,
pure
if
nitrogen.
yeah, but if your pile's not heating up, that's the...
Oh no, it heated up
It
really
did,
hot.
it
This
did.
is it was hot for about a month, and now it's cooled down.
Okay,
So,
okay.
so I think if I turn it again, but I just assumed it had nitrogen,
What about carbon?
Coconuts is looking really good since I put it around them. Lots of new flowers and stuff. But
Yeah, that's what coconut appreciation.
yeah. These up through here. It's a 30,000 gallon tank, but it's got a hole in the liner at about 10,000 gallons, so it's happening. This is the best lemon tree I've ever seen. Oh, isn't this my lemon? This is red foliage of these trees. It's starting to fruit first year. Anybody else see any of this? It's like totally overgrown. These durians are way small. These ones have grown up a lot the last couple of years. 2 durian trees here, one down below. Fine bananas and stuff. Mason's working over at Greenwell now.
Oh.
He's getting me all the cool Hawaiian bananas. old now. They should have started laying by now, but they're...
You know, right now it's also winter time.
molting, yeah?
Well, not molting. It's just reduced daylight hours. They don't lay if it's less than a certain amount of hours.
Really?
Yeah.
I notice they're losing a lot of feathers right now. Eggs and keeping chickens.
Your birds look really nice. They look healthy. I mean,
Yeah,
like
no,
looking
they
at them.
should be.
Yeah.
We get really good. I mean, we just make our feed, but I've been fermenting rice and then, insects and picking peas and bamboo leaf.
There's a few like vegetable sources I want to use. Because right now the store stuff, it's crazy. I mean, it's like, it's not good.
Yeah. No, I just don't like it. I don't want to use that if I don't have to. But we're not getting eggs too, so they're okay, so maybe they need more protein. I know a lot of people, they just put hard-boiled eggs in with their feed, Yeah, well, or regularly. But then it's kind of like, if you have 5 chickens, you're feeding them 2 eggs a day, it doesn't really make sense. It's like, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they're pretty cute.
I was going to ask you, where do you get your domestic pigs from?
So I got mine from a person who's been raising them for about 3 years. Yeah, as soon as you lift them off the ground,
Yeah, I think it's not part of their thing, yeah? Pigs, I guess, don't really ever lift each other up. They're super friendly, and the second you lift them up, they scream bloody murder, man.
yeah, it's their natural.
Pretty cool, though.
Yeah,
I'm liking having the pigs.
Yeah, I got them from them, and then I artificially is responsive. That if they sit on them, they squeal, and a good mom will immediately get up, and a bad mom will just be like, "Fuck that."
Wow.
So I've been, I had I have 2 sows, and one was pregnant, and now I have her offspring that I mixed with my other pigs. So now I don't have to AI.
Can you find lots of breeds of pigs over here, domestic pigs? Seems like pretty limited, yeah, on the Big Island.
Yeah, and the other thing you start to run into is you think you're getting it from someone else, and they're second cousins. Like,
Wow.
and so what I'm gonna do with my next batch is bring in mainland semen, and because after the pig gives birth, then you can time it when you wean them off. You have 2 days then.
Taro.
Yeah, they'll eat that guinea grass even.
That's what people telling me.
So I'm not in.
So you use a separate pen?
Yeah.
Pretty different personalities between the domestic pigs and the wild pigs?
I've never kept a wild pig. My pigs are so mellow though. I mean, these guys are now. I think they will be.
I think they're going to be a lot more quiet.
Well, it's if you're affectionate to the animal, it's just like a dog, If you just leave the dog in the kennel, it's going to be kind of weird, but if you play with it,
Although, this guy, he shot a pig on his property, brought us a leg, like a leg of ham. He said, all right, we're going to get some pigs, and then Mason called us up. He's like, oh, there's 5 babies, you want them? Do you think it's better than not to mix domestic pig genes with the wild pig?
to eat, he got attacked by a dog. Wow. And that's why I thought he was infected. And turns out the IMO dude, okay, so he got his chest and leg ripped off and his ear ripped off, and he was hurting for certain. Called my friend at the National Guard. He came over and helped me. He's like, if this was a human, I'd tell you he's 100% gonna die. But we'll see. So he sort of super glued his wound shut just a little bit.
Really bad?
Horrible,
yeah.
horrible. Like his front leg was almost ripped off. Like had I not shown up right then to like interrupt. So when I go into the jungle and I look at the pigs eating, they're not climbing up picking the fresh fruit. They're picking the fruit at the bottom, right there on the ground. And I'm thinking a rotting system where it's a clean rot. So you're not being pathogens by rotting. Rot in terms of getting so much maggots and those little insect flies going into it. And that's what I'm thinking for my chickens on the coast.
cute piggies.
Or you'll walk
Hello.
through or something, get the bugs come in, and then
Dig
feed them that
holes.
light.
So you know about this, right?
Mhm.
So I got a 50 stick method that
Okay, cool.
I learned from ancient Hawaiian. You'd cast it 3 times. First one, you count by 8s and you take your remainder, get your first trigram. Second time you do the same thing, get your second trigram. Then the third time you count by 6 to tell which line in your hexagram is moving. So, anyone want to go set our intention for today, I guess?
Oh, the intention.
Of following, the aid and agreement of others, we must first ourselves practice following. This is done by steadfastly observing what is correct and putting it into practice. In other words, we follow the sage. This hexagram comes to remind you it is possible for others to be loyal and helpful to you by redevoting yourself to inner truth. It is essential now to quietly accept the way things are. This does not necessarily mean that you endorse or celebrate the current circumstances, just that you do not resist them. Acceptance is the most fundamental principle in the philosophy of the I Ching. To resist events is similar to resisting the turning of the earth. You only exhaust yourself in vain. To resolve a difficult situation, follow the good within yourself. Whatever correction is necessary is made possible in this way. The use of force or cunning will only breed resentment and misfortune. Peace blooms quickest where proper principles are given expression. Leading others is a delicate art, and our model in this is always the sage. Proceed gently, with balance, staying unattached to results and free of egotistical pretensions. Lead the people by following the sage, and good result will always be had. Sincere commitment to higher things travels outward in powerful waves from the superior person, and all those around are affected by this. Indisputably, to lead one's inner self to truth and peace is to lead the outer world to truth and peace. A beneficial revolution is assured to one who takes this path now.
Nice.
Sweet. I just don't know. You want to get out of here soon?
I just kind of want to chill, look at maybe read. Or draw. I'd like to draw you.
Me too. Yeah. I don't read so good,
I don't read so
but I
good.
draw.
That's true. I like to do art.
Pokey grass.
This is beautiful. So much. Abundance. What kind of banana is it?
Kohala. Hawaiian. And most of the Hawaiian bananas are kind of cooking bananas, but he's got real salmon-colored fruit.
Dude, you ever seen a comfrey go to flower?
All of our comfrey went to flower this year. It was insane. Like, got to the point where I had to go back and I've been cutting down comfrey flowers for the last 3 months.
Huh.
Finally, I just got tired and let it go.
Mine's never flowered.
Mine's never flowered until last year.
that stuff.
One flowered, and this year they all flowered.
Wow, it's a nice flower.
Yeah.
Is that because of the boron?
Could be.
Yeah, maybe.
Could be, but the weather's been really weird this year too. So we got a lot of stuff flowering like that never flowered before. It's hard to say. On here, power of soil, I think is what he calls it. He's on to Humex. He sells a bunch of products, but he said, you know, after the talk, he said, I could give you a present. I'll go down and do a pendulum, a soil sample for you. He says I'm pretty accurate with pendulum. Said, all right, cool. So he goes down and grabs it. You've got absolutely no boron here. So he's like, get some boron and humic acid and just go ahead and spray that on your whole farm and you'll have this huge result. Pretty cool. So you're using that a lot, huh? Yeah. Just draining water through your compost, huh? So how would you do that? Do you get a bucket of compost, put the water in, and just drain it out? Mix it up?
Well, I just actually went to the
Sure.
Put your phone number on what you got. All right, now say your phone number.
808-756-5695. Certified organic turmeric.
Come get your turmeric.
Come get your turmeric. That's incredible.
although, you know, night before we left, we got 3 inches in 12 hours.
Didn't go this year. We used to get twice a year and we didn't get any. No yet.
And that means so I got this thing here at my store. I think it must be going off right now.
I don't know what this thing is. It was covered in flowers until now. I don't know. Covered in white flower. My mom would know. You got a lot of cookies out of your thing? Coolest grasses. They make a black one. There's a black variety. It's supposed to be really awesome. Some people make a lot of money selling just mondo grass. It's really easy to propagate and it's expensive. Yeah, and they're supposed to climb up inside and then they
biopod.
harvest them in here, yeah?
Yeah. But, you know, so I only know a few people who have.
Out of this thing, but some I've never gotten them to propagate in there.
Yeah, no, I mean, any.
A little bit, and then the few chickens after it's got.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at this.
Okay.
That's what we have in our area.
They said always dipping now is what
Dialing.
means. Dialing. What it means.
Do you want me to do it?
It's crazy.
I found 2 of those. They kind of move around and wiggle a little bit.
Oh, so it's like a.
He's got that mouth. He's got that, like, I thought it was a moth just because of that big old, yeah. It's got, like, you see where the eyes would be.
You think it's just not like it's just not done yet? It's still like metamorphosing.
Yeah, because it was. I found 2 of them like that. There's another one. Can you see it through there, or is it kind of hard? There you go.
Okay, here we go. This guy is moving.
Well, it makes sense now about the comfrey. It looks just like one.
What's going on in there?
You know what time it is? We gotta cook them.
That was fun.
Nice.
1 liter. When I have people come over to my house, you know those jars that you buy at like lemonade or whatever. But it just fills right to the.
You're exactly
it's
right.
like, what's up?
You got it all rigged. Started on natural farming here.
Oh, wonderful. Where do you live now?
Hillside.
Hillside. Oh, so.
Lives right next to Ginger John's, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I heard about you, yeah. Good.
You can see some of it.
Alright.
No, you can't. You need a big stool.
I see it though.
Hey, kitty.
Well, luckily there's this telephone
Oh
pole.
my god, that's like my famous bandage that I make on your finger.
Oh.
I do that for everything. It's like, everyone's like, do you need a bandage? I'm like, no, where's the toilet paper?
Toilet paper, just wrap it
Toilet
up.
paper and tape.
Yeah, duct tape.
Yeah, there we go. Oh my god. I didn't even know there was a telephone pole right there. Really?
That's funny. How long have you been living here?
For like 6 months.
Dude, that happens to me all the time. Where you like.
Where you
Finally.
live, there's like that one huge thing that you... Hey, Spam. This
That's
is
his
the...
name?
Spam, as in...
Spam.
You are what you eat.
As in, exactly. But she doesn't eat Spam.
Glow high spam. So cute.
You're right. It's pink!
It's pink.
Holy cow! That's cool.
I've never seen that.
Isn't that so cool?
Yeah.
Pink fucking oregano. Ginger Hill.
Where'd you come from before?
I came from Waimea.
Oh, so you've lived on the island like your whole life?
It doesn't really apply too much here. Because they cook Ayurvedic.
What's
Yeah.
that?
Indian healing food, like ancient medicine, like pancakes that make you like look beautiful.
Oh, we did it.
You do? Good, good.
Let me just call him like 20 fucking times. So he gets back, he has 20 missed calls.
Is that supposed to buy a mode?
Yeah, man.
I didn't till here.
Did you scattered all this sun hemp on purpose?
No, this is wild.
It really just came up like this?
Yeah, but I've actually I prune it, dude, and I use it for mulch. So I just go by, and I just break them like that, and I fill up the buckets, so you see they're all growing back. Yeah.
That really nice variegated kohala you gave me, Zach.
That's that right there. That's the same. The thing is tall, huh? I got a picture of Zach standing next to it. It's pretty cool. So just don't step on the garden beds. You have to follow me, and I'll try to go. All the bananas are in holes, and then that's why like when I weed, I just mulch them. And then the banks have like there's sprouting pigeon pea there. So the banks have pigeon peas in them with the white pineapples, and then there's gonna be like comfrey at the lower border of the banks. And then that's algae there, so it's my fertilizer I'm using right now.
Yeah. Zach.
Yeah, Zach showed you a picture.
Well, it's on his file.
So here's like, these just sprouted with the full moon, and this is the Tahitian hybrid. These were really healthy and I transplanted them because the donkeys and horses don't eat taro, so I was just growing them in the grass out there, or over here, but they're in the shade, so I transplanted them into these big, this I like to grow them, and then there's arugula on each side. It's waiting for good rain to sprout. Oh, there's a couple sprouted on that side. This is arugula, and then there's some dandelions too. This seems like an arugula bed with taro in the middle. Just easy for mulch. I'll probably throw some buckwheat in there after the harvest.
The way the whole tree is leaning that way.
Mm-hmm. So there's 3. This has to walk down there because this is all. It's gonna be a nice pathway. This is all phase 1, yeah. So the whole thing's going to be a cut and drop system, so it's all bananas and trees on the fence line, and then gardens in the middle. This is the ice cream bean tree for like cut and drop nitrogen fixing mulch, and this is like rock mulch for it. The other two are super unhealthy, and so the rock mulch is pretty cool actually for trees. I think it's like just like
What does it do?
the top layer without mulching it first. Well, I mean the sun hemp can sprout in it 'cause it's super hot, it's sunny in the day, even though we're at high elevation. So this is actually, there's a dwarfy Helena growing at that end, and then this is going to be like rock filter at this end, and then it's going to flood this bed, and then flood the moole, which is super strong banana, and then go down. There's a tuugia banana in the bushes down there that's like straight downhill. So this is actually built to hold water. There's going to be a vetiver row inside of it. So you won't really walk through this pathway very much. And then like, here's the other ice cream bean tree without as much rock mulch. It's not nearly as healthy. And then so this guy just started shooting up his first leaf. This is the Tongan popo ulu. It's a bigger popo ulu. It's like this big, the banana. It's solid, man. And then there's golden cassava that's sprouting, and this needs to become big and bushy and shady.
Nice.
So these were planted like a week ago. They're just sprouting. And I'm gonna bring in comfrey. We're gonna do all the fence lines comfrey. I got a barbed wire first because they're fucking donkeys, dude. Such donkeys. Look at them. Just waiting to fuck up the fence. Grows, and like Tom Baldwin grows, and all those cats. There's like the super tall Chris grows it in Honokaa, like the super tall purple. It's like everybody loves that variety. This one became variegated at Ginger Hill. One clump. I grew it as like the third or fourth generation of this sugarcane that I've been growing it, and one clump turned variegated. Sometimes they would have light magenta variegation. This one turned super variegated. Walk in between those ones. There's gonna be a pathway here, but there's a big ass pile of rocks. Don't believe how many fucking rocks are pulled out of the dirt here. So this is another buffalo horn plantain. Super good cooking banana. And then this is all gonna be garden beds up here, but it just hasn't happened yet.
Watch out for that cat's claw.
Yeah. And then this mound kind of goes down here, and there's pineapples on the mound, so try to just walk a little below it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of cat's claw right here. So, maybe we won't walk any further this way. So that's so these are both Hawaiian popo ulus, two different types of Hawaiian ones, and then thank you. And then down there is a Jamaican plantain I just planted. My buddy smuggled it in from Jamaica, dude. So badass. I got him in the whole kind of garden, man. There's like a dozen keikis. I'll give you one once.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so that's easy to tell all the pathways are. It's super nice. There's a bunch of vegetables sprouting here, so the veggies are sprouting. They're like 2 days of rain and they all started sprouting, so kind of just pigeon pea, sun hemp, you know, like gnarly border, and then just the banana with all the mulch in it. There's all the labels for my kombucha cakes. Just like mana. How's this seed irrigated? This is the mystery moole. This is the other mystery moole. These are three like tall mooles. Some pokies and that one. Some sort of creatures have been like living here. Can you believe that?
Dude, it's a mongoose.
Creatures whole, yeah? Mongoose live in whole. So look at how good the sun hemp's doing right at the...
In the seaweed.
So like, there's so many weeds right here, and like I weeded around those sun hemps and then like sheet mulched them with the seaweed. Look at how stoked they are. It's like, this is the mystery mole. It's about to sprout a new leaf. It's all happy. Oh, and there's lemongrass planted with all the things too. So it's like a big guild of kind of cool.
What is this?
I'm gonna come in and like weed whack everything green and then like rake it all up into the garden beds and just let it grow back. And I think I'm just gonna farm half of it and use this half for mulch until the next rainy season, and then till this other side too. Make the big beds.
This is wild mint, yeah, or something.
It's a fucking weed that seeds really fast and grows everywhere.
You got a shitload of that too. So.
That's my what? And so like I trimmed all this sunhap and it's growing back. And everywhere I trim it, I leave like a couple tall ones just to be like the Mac Daddies. Go to seed. So and then mulched all this. So like it makes super good mulch, the sunhap. All feathery and it's all like nice and cool and wet down here. Here, man, it's like the best banana ever. The rack is like this high, right at chest level. Super tasty orange banana, super rare. So that's the same one as the tank over there. The ground and retreat like 3 times. I grew it up there, and then I finally got all the bugs out of it. Just planted it down here last week. These are like pineapples and a couple sunhaps and yeah, that's the whole garden.
Double racking banana.
Yeah, just 2 racks at once. Not a ton, you know, or whatever it is. It'll be all easy. It's all about planting stuff. We're gonna install a Hawaiian and then I can fix some trees. Not Gorsidia though, I'm over Gorsidia then.
Fine.
Very mental.
Here, take it. Take it.
You gotta film me over here by these ironwoods, and I gotta pretend like I'm fucking flexing.
Okay, I'm filming. Hey man, where's the beach?
Oh, it's that way.
Sorry, which way? What is it, orchid food? It's orchid food.
It is water.
Okay.
coming. It's called like. Yes, that's such a good picture. That's golden. You're gonna get time.
You Skype these people in face place?
No, this is on Instagram, but I posted it on Facebook too.
It must be dead.
Oh, the gray one's pretty. And the green and black one. All of them are pretty. Muscadine!
Also known as Aflac ducks. Their other scientific genus. Aflac.
Oh, the little poof?
No, yeah, that's not.
Oh yeah, dude, I've seen that.
Fuck yeah! Lucky duck.
Jake, look at these ones.
Yeah, dude.
They're dancing. Oh yeah, do the Macarena.
Get down over here, right?
Mermaid pools. Change color, yeah? Look how nice that vortex is, though. All the way through, yeah.
I had one person come over to
Fucking bay is on fire.
Yeah.